CBS Austin's Emily Miranda joins us live there. And Emily, you're seeing ice on those trees. Just how thick is that ice right now?
JC, that's a great question. Let's get you an up-close look at it. So you can see just right here that it's pretty much blanketed this entire branch right here. And it's the same thing for this whole entire tree. I mean, it's the same thing for all this area. You could see just how much it's blanketed this fence right behind me. And if we have Jacob just pan this grassy area back here, you can see just how much the ice is blanketing. So this is along South Highway 29 heading into Burnet, and it's a similar scene up and down this road right now. Now, we've been driving out here in this area since around 6 a.m. Luckily, we haven't seen any ice on those roadways yet, which is a good thing, but of course, that can always change as the day progresses, which is a great reminder. If you can avoid it, stay off the roads. I know we've seen quite a few people out here on this highway driving today. So again, stay off the roads if you have to be. But as I said, there's a lot of ice accumulation out here, and we could probably see some more as the day progresses. So if you're in Burnet County, it's also a great reminder that if you're looking for a warm place out here right now, there is a warming center that has opened up at First Methodist Church here in Burnet. So if you're looking for that warm place, head there. They're going to be open the duration of this freeze. And we're going to be out here throughout the day checking on conditions as they happen, and we'll bring you the latest on CBSAustin.com and on air. In Burnet County, Emily Miranda, CBS Austin News.
Let's go now to CBS Austin's Emily Miranda, who joins us live from that location. Emily, you're seeing ice on those trees, and you're showing us just how thick that ice is right now.
Yeah, JC, I mean, just look at this tree right behind me. You could see, well, actually, as I'm touching it, the branch is barely moving, but you could see the ice has just wrapped around this branch and all these branches right here. And it's a similar picture on the fences right here, even on the grass area. And I also want to show you, we just noticed this a few seconds ago, but if we take a walk over here, we've actually started accumulating some ice on the bottom and side of our news car. And I think this is just a great reminder that while we're seeing ice right now, like on some of our vehicles, on our trees, and we haven't seen it on the roads yet, it's a great idea that if you don't have to be out, don't be on the roadways right now, as that can quickly change as we get more weather later in the day. Now, of course, if you're out here in the Burnet County area and you're still looking for a warm place right now, the First Methodist Church has opened their doors for a warming center, and they're planning to stay open the duration of this freeze. So head on down there if you need a warm place right now, because as you could see just from all around me right now, it's pretty icy out here. It's pretty cold, which you can probably see just from me talking right now. But I mean, of course, we're going to be out here throughout the day, continuing to monitor the conditions as they change, and we'll continue to bring you the latest both on air and on CBSAustin.com. For now, in Burnet County, Emily Miranda, CBS Austin News.
We want to go back out to Burnet because I think that's one of the places we saw first to really get a glazing of ice over almost everything.
CBS Austin's Emily Miranda joins us live. And Emily, you got the best visuals for us. That ice we're expected to roll into Austin later today into Sunday. You have that shot for us. Can you show us again?
Take a look behind me. You can see just how frozen this tree is right here. If we go further down, you can see the ice has glazed over the fencing right here. And just further back, you can just see how much of it is on the trees out here. And now this is a similar up and down State Highway 29 right now in Burnet. And I believe we have some pictures from earlier just to show you what it's looking like around this area. Now, I guess, as I mentioned, this is up and down this area. And while we haven't seen it on the roads yet, it's a great reminder that it could eventually get there as we continue throughout the remainder of this day and into tomorrow. So we have seen a lot of people on the roads out here. So it's a great reminder, if you don't have to be out, please don't be out. Please stay home, as those roads can get really icy really quickly. And I mean, just coming back to the scene out here, as you can see, ice everywhere. It's a really pretty picture if it wasn't so dangerous at times, I have to say. But we're going to continue to monitor the conditions out here throughout the day, and of course continue to bring you the latest. For now, in Burnet County, Emily Miranda, CBS Austin News.
Well, let's go back to Burnet, Texas, where you can really see the impacts of our winter storm with ice blanketing everything, including a tree that Emily Miranda's been by.
Yeah, Emily, you've been talking about this. I wish you had a measuring tape, because I think in 2023 we had about 3/4 of an inch. To put it into perspective, and that caused chaos around the area. So I'm curious how much ice is really getting onto those tree branches.
Allison, let's zoom in and you can kind of see it better at home. I mean, the ice has completely surrounded this tree branch. I mean, actually, it's breaking off a little bit, but you could see that around this, there's areas here that only have a little bit on it, like right here. It's not that bad, but like some of these outer sides, you could see that it's starting to drip down right here. It's thicker towards the ends of the branches, and this is all the way up. The good thing is, if you take a look kind of like at the top part of this tree up here where it's connected to this whole tree limb, that hasn't really frozen over. So I mean, those would probably be the areas that we would see breaking off. So that's a good thing that that part's not, but just these ends right here, you can definitely see it. And if you take a look just over here, you could see that it's wrapped around the fence line right here, and it just looks like this all the way down. And it's a similar picture right behind this on all the plants over here. I mean, even these little ones that we have just right back here, the ice has completely blanketed these little plants. So I mean, there's parts of this ice that are really super thick, and there's parts of these parts that are it's barely there. But of course, I mean, as this storm continues, we could see this start to get thicker. And of course, while I mentioned in my last hit, while it's pretty now, it can also become dangerous. As we know, if this gets too much ice on here, I mean, any more on this, that we're probably going to start to see these break off, and that's when things get really dangerous. So I mean, definitely a lot more to go, but this is kind of a similar picture that we're seeing throughout this area. And of course, we're still out here checking on things and seeing how those trees are going to change here in a little bit. And we'll of course continue to bring you the latest as we watch those conditions change. For now, in Burnet County, Emily Miranda, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.